Grace and peace to you. This is yours truly again, Bishop Bowser, coming at you. I just wanted to talk with you briefly, hopefully, about the shootings that have been happening in San Diego. You know, we had during Halloween time, there was a Halloween party, I believe, that on October 28th, two individuals got killed in El Cajon, a 16-year-old and an 18-year-old. Then there's been like a shooting in City Heights, a couple of them. And then the shooting out in Spring Valley where about 4 or 5 people got shot. And to our understanding, we know that there's a feud going on between two Asian gangs, right? And one of the things that I just want to say to my Asian brothers is that, you know, doing this, eventually it's going to catch up with you, right? They just made an arrest of the individuals the two individuals that got killed out in El Cajon. They just made an arrest. Last year, I believe it was, I was, or it could have been longer than that, I was sharing with you all about how police can track you, right? And so, at least from what it looks like if these individuals that were arrested are the alleged killers or shooters. We don't know, because a person get arrested and be innocent. But the key factor here is that they use the license plate reader to track these individuals. And one of the things that I was trying to get everyone to understand is that, you know, when you commit an act of violence, you know, they have so much technology today, it's almost impossible to get away, right? Because once they get on your digital trail, they will catch you. Even if you use another license plate that's not stolen, you go to the junkyard and get a license plate, and they read that, they still got your car, they still got you, they still know that, okay, this individual's right here at this time. And then all they got to do is track you from there, right? And think about it, they got drones now, these cell phones, they can track you on that. Then you have eyewitnesses. There are just so many ways to where that they can track you and arrest you. And so to my Asian brothers that are feuding with each other in this gang thing, I just want to say that, you know, we need you out of prison, and we need you alive. And we need you here thriving in our communities, right? You are a part of our community. You're a very vital, important piece to our community, right? And so I would ask, you know, someone pass this message along. If you know, I'm not gonna say the name of the gangs, but you all know who the gangs are and who's feuding with each other. Two gangs that are feuding with each other, Asian gangs. Pass this message along with them, and anyone that wants to talk to me, please reach out to me. I'm here. I'm willing to listen, willing to talk. It's strictly confidential. But we need the violence to stop, right? Because what's going to happen is that more of you are going to die, and more of you are going to go to prison probably for the rest of your life, right? And then that means a community is impacted in so many different ways, right? Especially the families that have lost their loved ones, right? That have been taken away. They can never get that back. If you're in prison, they can come visit you and see you, but they can never, ever talk to their loved one again that's dead, right? And even those that may go to prison, you need to understand that the pain and the trouble that you're sending your family through with this, right? They're almost doing time with you. So you got to think about this, because you might be angry at that moment, but think before you act. The way you think is the way you feel. The way you feel is the way you behave. And the way you behave will get a certain outcome. And so I start thinking in ways that, like, yes, I'm angry. The Bible says, be angry, but sin not, right? And what that means is that you might get angry about something, but control that anger to where you don't do something that will cost your life in one way or another. And so I would ask my Asian brothers and those that are engaged and involved in this, even their allies, let's cease from this. Let's fall back for a moment, you know, and let us think about what we're doing and what's happening, because it's not worth it, okay? Lives are already been lost. We can't bring them back. And all we're going to do is cause more havoc, more danger to the community. And once the police get on you, and they are on you, they're going to investigate you. And they'll probably use a RICO to indict you. And so a whole bunch of you are going to be arrested and probably charged with these murders, even though you weren't there, right? Through RICO, through the federal government, they can do that. And so now is the time to think about what you're doing. Let's fall back and let's give it some time. Let's give it some space, right? Instead of doing this, because right now the police is going to be hot. They're going to be on you, and they have all this technology today to where that they can easily track you. It might take a few days, might take a couple of weeks, might take a few months, might even take a year or more, but eventually it will catch up with you. All right. So if anyone know the games I'm talking about, and if we can sit down and have a talk about this, I would love to sit down and talk with both sides, all right, separately. But I'm here, and I'm willing to support, and I'm willing to help you confidentially. So, because I don't want to see no more lives lost on this. All right, God bless you.